Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, this is Unstock Gaming, and I thought I would try something a little bit different this time. This is obviously Hearthstone. I've been making videos for a week now. It'll be almost a week. It'll probably be a full week by the time I release this, but I wanted to try the arena. The first time you play, this is the first time I'm ever going to play the arena. First time you play is free, and you either have to buy your way in with gold or with real money. I think it might be like $2 every time you play, but the rewards for winning are very good from what I've heard, which isn't a lot. I haven't really been following any other Let's Plays or anything for Hearthstone. I like to pretty much go in not knowing anything. I think that's more fun to play, and I think it might be more fun to watch as well. Like, it's a learning experience for both of us, I guess. But I'm going to, whenever you go to the arena, they give you an option between 3 heroes, and you have to pick one. It's kind of like a draft. If you've ever played Dota 2, they give you you pick a single draft mode, and like it'll give you just 3 random heroes to select from, and like you're basically stuck with them. You don't get to reroll or anything. Like, that's it. So we're gonna go with the druid because I've only had a limited success with the druid. I've had absolutely 0 success with the warlock, and I've had varied success with the mage. So either way I look at it, this is a very I just have a gut feeling about the druid. We're just gonna go with the druid.
I must protect the wild.
Very lovely hand-painted art there. I dig it.
Now,
choose the druid.
pick a card to add to your deck.
Now, very much like how we just picked the druid, you have to pick every card of your deck, up to 30 cards, within like this single draft mode. These are obviously all rares. Let's see. The Kodo, I've never seen that before. Destroy random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. That could be cool, I guess. 5 cost for only 3 attack and 5 health. That's it's alright. Nourish, choose 1. Gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. That's beautiful. I like that a lot. The Ancient Watcher can't attack, but he has 4 attack and 5 health for a 2 cost, which is awesome. I would love to have that card in my other decks. That's a very nice card, but I mean, for a 2 cost, I feel like that's really good. So it's between these two. And I'm not sure. I really like mana crystals. A 5 cost for 2 mana crystals seems really steep though. And 5 cost for a 3 card draw is pretty good, but I think we're gonna go with the Ancient Watcher.
Keep it up.
It's a very cheap card. Getting that out early is gonna be really good. Let's see. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all other enemies. Whenever one of your... I don't like this one. That's really expensive for a card with only 2 health. Like, that's gonna die straight away. I know when I saw someone play that, I really wanted to attack that card just to, you know, limit the amount of cards they could draw. I think this is going to be the way to go. 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage to all other enemies. There's board clearing potential. 4 cost for 4 damage. I think that's okay. I haven't had a lot of success with the War Golem, so I think we're going to go with Swipe. Death Rattle. Deal 2 damage to the enemy. Obviously, Death Rattle is something that happens when it dies. The Novice Engineers are pretty good. Whenever they enter battle, you get to draw a card. But I really like Swipe for the board clearing. I think I'm going to go with Swipe again. Choose 1. Target, or wait. Charge or plus 2 health and taunt. Wow, that's really good. I like that a lot. For 5 cost. that's a potentially 6 health tank with 4 attack for 5 cost, or a charge with 4 attack and 4 health for 5 cost. I don't like this one because he has to take damage in order for him to be good. 7 health is a lot of health for a 5 mana cost. At the same time, we could have a 6 health for 5 mana cost and have taunt, so we're gonna go with that. I feel like I am gonna go with the Druid of the Claw again. The Ooze is a very good card early on. Destroy your opponent's weapon if he has one for a 2 cost. That's always good. The Silverback here, he only has 1 attack for 3 cost. Yeah, he has taunt. Yeah, he has 4 health, but like that attack is really unimpressive. All right, we got more rares here. Let's see what we got. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. It's very interesting, I guess, but since I don't have any healing yet, it kind of makes me not want to play that. I mean, it has 1 cost. But so does this. What does this do? Deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. That could be good. Hopefully I get some more attack cards, because my ability adds attack, but we're gonna have to get some other cards that add to my hero's attack. So we're gonna go with Savagery. The Flesh-Eating Ghoul gain 1 attack whenever a minion dies. It's not that impressive. I don't really like that. A 3 cost with only 2 attack. I don't know about that. Murloc Raider would be good to get out early on. We don't have a lot of low-level cards yet. Obviously, the Naga Healer here has a battle cry to restore 2 health to all friendly characters, which is awesome. I really like that. Not sure if I really want it in my arena deck though, because you are stuck with this deck for 9 games in a row. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think I am going to go with the Naga. I feel like I'm going to regret not taking that 1 card though, because I might not get a lot of, cheap cards early on. Let's see. I'm going to go with the Naga. The Spiteful Smith. Your weapon has +2 attack. I've never seen a druid weapon yet, so that's out of the question completely. Your other minions have +1 attack. That's really good. He was pretty devastating when I fought against raid leaders and other decks. Battle Cry. Gain 1/1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. That's really good if I have a lot of minions. And right now I have 2 minions in my deck. And we're almost a third of the way done, so... Oh no, that's not right. I didn't count the Druids of the Claws, so we have 4 minions in the deck. So maybe that might be good. They're all very expensive though. If I get him, I'm gonna need to start picking up minions. Alright, this is a very challenging decision here. Moonfire is a free, but I get to deal 1 damage to, I guess, anything. Soul of the Forest, I've never seen this one before. Let's see what it does. Give your minions Death Rattle. Summon a 2/2 Treant. Wow. If I have a lot of minions on the field, that could be potentially awesome. Claw, give your hero +2 attack this turn and +2 armor. I've had success with Claw in my first game, so we're going to take Claw. Let's see, I've never seen the alarm robot. Let's see what it does. Start of your turn, swap this minion with a random one in your hand. Okay, So I guess you don't have to pay the mana cost to summon a minion. So you... Because that's a minion, right? So you summon this creature, and you put him on the field. And then at the start of your next turn, you get to pull him back to your hand, and then lay another card down, if I'm understanding that correctly. Very strange. I've never seen a card like that before. That's potentially awesome, especially if you get really expensive cards like I have. So that's a very real possibility. Let's see what this one does. I've never seen the Crazed Alchemist either. Let's read what it does. Battle Cry. Swap the attack and health of a minion. That's really good, I guess, if you have a card that has a low attack and high health, I guess. Then you swap it and maybe you can take it out with something that hits really low. I don't know. It seems very variable. I think we are going to go with the Alarmo bot. It just sounds very curious to how that'll play out. We need some lower cost spells, or lower cost minions, and this guy with his restore health battle cry is very appealing, so I'm just going to take that right away. Need more low cost cards. Power of the Wild. Choose one. Give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 panther. That's potentially an okay low cost summon. And potentially a decent buff for my creatures. The Magma Rager has 5 attack for only 3 costs, but he has only 1 health. So there's no guarantee he will ever be able to attack, because literally anything on the field is going to be able to kill him. So I'm going to go with Power of the Wild. Choose a card. Well, we already have... don't I already have 2 swipes? See, there's the 2-card deck, the 2-card maximum on the arena deck is removed. So because I got lucky and drew another swipe, I could potentially have 3 swipes in my deck. It's a very nice card, I'm not gonna lie. 4 instant damage, 1 to all the other creatures is very good, but let's see what Wrath does. I've never seen that before. Deal 3 damage to a minion, or 1 damage and draw a card. Oh, okay, you choose one, okay. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. So you do 3 damage to a minion, or 1 damage to a minion or hero, and draw a card. So that's pretty good. 2 cost to draw a card and do 1 damage, or to do 3 damage. That's pretty awesome. We're lacking taunt, though. Potentially. Because these are potential taunts. I feel like it's between Wrath and the Shield Master. I just realized that that's that Shield Master, like a troll would say it. That's pretty funny. I just now realized that. I wish it gave me like, oh, this is how many creatures you have, this is how much taunt you have, but there's nothing like that. You'd actually have to scroll through and find it. So we have only 2 taunts in our deck. As much as I want Wrath, I think I'm gonna have to go with the taunt. That really sucks. Oh well, that's what's gonna have to happen. And you can see the curve. Like, I have way too many 5 cost spells. I need some lower level stuff. Wow, what is this? Ironbark Protector, 8 and 8, and has taunt for an 8 cost. That's very expensive, but holy crap, is that a lot of tanking potential there. Restore 4 health to your hero. Priestess of Elune, 6 cost, but 4 health to your hero. That's pretty cool. 6 cost, has 5 attack and 4 health. And the Ancient Brewmaster, I know what they do, but I'm gonna read it anyways. It says, for his battle cry, he returns a friendly minion from the battlefield to your hand. That could be really good. Like, if I can get both of those right now, I would take it, because having him on the field, maybe take some damage, throw him out, then all of a sudden that comes back to my hand, so next turn I get to play him with full health. That would be really devastating, I think. But I don't know, like I said, we have a lot. We have very little taunt. We have very little early taunt. I think early in the game we're going to have some issues, but I am going to take the... I'm just very curious about the Ironbark Protector, so we are going to take one, at least. I got another Druid of the Claw. It's very hard to pass up, so I'm just not going to pass it up. Alright, you can see these are legendary cards. Let's read over what they do and figure out what we want. Malagos. It deals gives you 5 spell damage, plus 5 spell damage. Wow, a whopping freaking 12 health. That's amazing. And 4 attack for a 9 cost. Very expensive card. Very little attack. Huge amount of health. Also, I don't think I have any spells yet. Not gonna lie. I have literally 0 spells. So that's out of the question. Completely out of the question. Alexstrasza. I think I said that right. Battle Cry. Set a hero's remaining health to 15. Damn. 8 health and 8 attack. Assuming I am below 15 or my opponent is above 15, this could be good because it says a hero, not my hero or their hero. Like enemy or friendly, it says a hero, so I'm assuming you can target it. Not really sure. That seems like a gamble. A very expensive card and very situational. I don't know if I like it. Blood Mage. Let's see what he does. Spell damage +1. Again, don't have spells. Death Rattle. Draw a card. That really fucking... There's just no way around that. That blows. So we're gonna go with Alexstrasza because again, I don't have spell damage. Drawing a card is potentially awesome. 2 costs for 1 attack and 1 health. That blows. We're just gonna go with Alexstrasza for the legendary card. We have Moonfire, deals 1 damage. Okay, so I guess they're giving me lower cost spells here, which is good. We're gonna go with the Leper Known for a 1 cost and a 2 attack. Again, I don't have any spells, so we're gonna go with the Leper Known. I've never seen the Charn Warrior before. Taunt and Enrage. So a 3 cost taunt with 3 health, 2 attack, and if he takes damage without dying, it'll give him an additional 3 attack. That's what Enrage is, taking damage without dying. Floodcell Raider, obviously no use to me. I don't have any weapons. Don't want that. Very high cost card. We don't have any cheap taunt yet, so we're gonna go with the Tarn Warrior. Mark of the Wild, awesome. I love it. Stormpike Commando, Battle Cry, deal 2 damage. 4 attack for 5 cost and only 2 health. He's not going to be living long if you get to summon him. All other Murlocs have 1 attack. I don't have any other Murlocs. I have literally no Murlocs. So in this one, I can give +2 attack and +2 health to someone and give them taunt. That sounds really appealing because again, taunt is important and I don't have a lot of it. We have rares here. I can get another Ancient Watcher for 5 and 4, and he can't attack, but obviously 5 damage, 5 health means that he can absorb some damage. And if I can hit him with that card that I just got, where is it? Mark of the Wild. That'll make him a 6/7 with 6 attack and 7 health, and make him a tank. So they have to deal with him. That would be very interesting. But I'm not sure if I want another one of those because again, he can't attack. So yeah, he would have a lot of attack, but he wouldn't be able to attack unless someone attacked him. And unless I can hit him with Mark of the Wild and force him to become a taunt, then nobody's really going to attack him because that deals a lot of damage. Starfall. Choose one. Deal 5 damage to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. I kind of like that. We don't have a lot of board clearing. We have those 2 swipes. But other than that, we don't have a lot of board clearing. Very expensive, potentially heavy hitting for one card, or potentially board clearing for a lot of weak cards. Let's see what the Drake does. I've never seen this before. Spell damage +1, battle cry, draw a card for a 5 cost, and has 4/4. I think we have to go with Starfall this time. I don't want another minion that can't attack. That one was awesome the first time I saw it, but the more I'm thinking about it, having something like that without taunt that can't attack is probably stupid. I can't remember what else I had, so maybe that was the best decision at the time. I can't remember back that far. Picking all these cards individually. Naturalize. Destroy a minion, your opponent will draw 2 cards. I actually had some success with this card, surprisingly. I thought it was stupid the first time I saw it, but very interesting, I have to admit. Very interesting results came from that. I destroyed a tank, basically, and then just opened his hero up for some damage, which was good. That was a very... didn't expect it to work as well as it did. Harvest Golem has 3 health, 2 attack, and he'll summon a 2/1 damaged golem when he dies. Not really sure what I want to go with here. I think... yeah, the 5 health is potentially better. He has charge, and he has the potential of getting turned into a tank if I get Mark of the Wild. So we're going to go with him. Choose one. Give a minion 4 attack or 4 health and taunt. For a 3 cost, that might not be bad. We'll go with that. There's another swipe. I could have potentially 4 swipes here if I would pick them all up. Claw. It's very good. Very good card to use early on. I think I'm going to go with Claw here. Yeah. Jungle Panther. 4 attack and 2 health. For a 3 cost. And he's stealth. Okay. That's an interesting thought. Soul of the Forest. Do I already have one of those? What is it, a 4 cost? I guess I didn't take the Soul of the Forest last time I saw it. I think they paired it up with the Shield Master last time too. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Treant. Not sure which one of these I want. Very interesting decisions coming out of this. I'm gonna have to go with I don't know. Let's go with the taunt, I guess. Can't really go wrong with taunt. Another swipe. That's potentially 5 swipes I could add in my deck. Wow. Again, no use for the shield, the Spiteful Smith. We don't have weapons as Druid. Could get the shield, the Chillwind Yeti for 5 health and 4 attack. Not too bad for 4 cost. No special effects though. I think I'm gonna go for the other swipe. Dark Iron Dwarf, Battle Cry, give minion +2 attack for 4 cost, 4 attack and 4 health. That's not too shabby. I'm not really a fan of the Magma Rager with only 1 health. He's gonna die before he can do anything. I like Savage Roar, give my characters +2 attack. This turn, I like that. This is going to be the last high cost card I pick up. Right here. It's the last time. That's 4 Druids of the Claws. really want to go for this, but we need some cheap minions to play, so I'm going to go with the Raptor. Having that other taunt is potentially devastating, but very expensive, so I'm going to leave that one. Again, cheap minions. I'm going to have to pick some cheap minions up. What you told me how many cards? Just 3. Yeah, having that 1 cost card is important, I guess. Now this is the very last card I can pick. Let's see what they give me. Whenever you play a card, gain +1/+1. Ah, that's a minion. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that. He has to stay alive long enough for that to mean anything. If I have a lot of cheap cards, but most of my cards are expensive, so that's probably out of the question. Nourish, I didn't pick it up last time, I don't think. Did I? No. No, I didn't. 5 costs, gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. The Alarm-O-Bot. Potentially awesome. Especially if I have a very expensive card in my hand, that is potentially awesome. Relatively cheap card as well. I'm not sure what to do. It's between Nourish and the Alarm-O-Bot. The Questing Adventure doesn't really appeal to me. I think we're gonna go with the... We're gonna go with the Alarm-O-Bot. I might end up regretting that, but that's what we're gonna go with. I don't know how I feel about this. We have absolutely no 6-cost spells. Look at that mana curve. Very expensive. Very expensive. Very little cheap cards. A whole lot of expensive cards. But there's no going back. So basically how this works is you battle 9 players. If you complete the battle without losing 3 times, complete the arena without losing 3 times, then you get a reward. What that reward is, I don't friggin' know. But it feels like I took way too long getting into this, so I might end up cutting this into a separate video, the deck creation, and then I'll release this at the same time as the actual battle. So let's jump in. Let's jump into this. Your arena deck will expire after you lose 3 games. That's exactly what I was saying. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the fight.